Alright, we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be starting off with Terraria instead of Gungeon. Because I gave Gungeon a little bit too much time last week. And that's okay. So, last time I believe we finished off... well, we killed the queen bee successfully a single time. I have yet to be successful a second time, which is unfortunate. Am I being invaded by something? What's this music? I should move the dryad too, shouldn't I? Make more chests. I need to make a proper player home at some point. Instead of having everything all over the place. I got some fishing stuff. Right, I was trying to make potions last week, and then forgot to continue doing so. We'll put rotten chunks here, obsidian. It's realistically just the spore puffs that are a pain in the booty, eh? Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna be trying to face off against Skeletron this today. I'm gonna be using ample use of the wiki at this point because I don't know how I don't know how to make potions all that well. Skeletron won't be here until the evening, so we're gonna try fighting the Queen Bee a couple more times. I think that's fine. Maybe I'll make a farm for what was it called? Deerclops. So that, you know, I can start getting those flux feathers or not feathers, fur or whatever. And put that there. It's so strange that this doesn't like build into anything, but whatever. I have more meteorite. Just as a note, I can hop worlds if need be, so you should make some. Yeah. No, I understand that. I totally understand that. I should just, but I at that point I should just outright redo this entire player home, you know. I kind of want to wait until just before hard mode to do that. So before I fight the wall of flesh, I still, if I'm not mistaken, still have to fight the brain. I still have to fight the wall itself, Skeletron, and Deerclops. I don't know if there's any other bosses. Right. I should probably still use some Frostfire arrows at some point. I don't even know where my bow is anymore. It's okay. I still want to fight the Queen Bee, so that's what we're going to do. I should make a farm for if I really care about food. Fighting the corrupted enemies, because they just have burgers. I don't mind playing visual novels. I just don't know how well they would jive on stream. I still have to finish Persona, for one, which is a JRPG with visual novel elements, right? Oh, I thought you had some. Oh yeah, the imbuing station. That's such a weird thing. I've never heard of it before. I should also get an upgrade for my melee at some point. Oh yeah, I can't summon a second one. It's okay. I don't have my obsidian armor at the moment. I'm just trying to reacclimate at the moment. Don't mind me. I love me some bees. I like any weapon that gives me tracking, because you know, it's just convenient, you know. Okay, so we'll put some explosives up there. Maybe that'll help out. We'll see. Sure, we'll munch the burger. And then, yeah, we're just gonna dodge around a lot. It's okay. Rude, Mr. B. Or Mrs. B, I suppose. I don't have any form of mana regen just yet. Ow. I think maybe the explosive traps would be better off here. Maybe? We'll see. Ow. Cheap shot. So I'm just gonna start tossing these over here. These are spike balls, as you could probably tell. They're great for just doing a bunch of damage and carrying an area. Okay, that should be more than enough for now. Like, just little hits here and there, you know? Some people... Like, this is just a very casual playthrough of Master Mode, you know? I'm trying to keep moving, making sure that I don't get caught too much. Ow. Ow. They're charging very quickly now. Come on. It's just flying through me. I think that's a little bit of malarkey. Ow. Come on. Really? Oh, I'm just gonna use my body to hit you like that? That's so cheap. Okay. Yeah, I should probably have my platforms a little further apart. Ah. Dang it. There we go. Ah. I thought that would be it. I thought it would be done. Uh-oh. Stop. Stop. Too much. I think I need a bigger arena. Ow. Please. Stop. Dang it! I'm so mad. I don't think I should have died there. But, you know. Begging choosers and the like. I'm so mad. Okay, it's getting close to night. We'll try Skeletron again. We'll build another set of platforms and whatnot. I felt like I was doing really well. But then like, the end of the fight, I'm clearly not awake for. Taking a nap and all that. Would appreciate if the game was like, hey, I'm gonna drop more heart pickups. But you know, sometimes life doesn't want to give you lemons. And that's okay, you know? I would appreciate some lemons from time to time, but life can be stingy. Easily my favorite weapon in the game, one of my favorite weapons in the game, is the bee gun. I just want the bee bow, man. The queen bee is so stingy. Oh, I could fight Deerclops. That sounds awful. Is it only back here? Where's the blizzard? No? Okay. Fortunately, farming the materials for the bee is fairly easy compared to everything else. I know the bees aren't the strongest thing in the world. It's just a favorite of mine, you know? After you beat Master Mode, no. I'm not good enough for that. I would rather not. I'll try Legendary Mode after this. Especially not on a fresh playthrough. So ideally, I would have another row at least. Huh? Why can't? Why? Oh, it's because. Huh? I'm so confused. Go, my bees. So, I'm on a platform, right? That I can't see very well. There we go. We'll just extend this a little bit. Give me a little bit more space to maneuver. I'm always bad at fighting Skeletron. Always bad at fighting Skeletron. There's not... Because of its stupid head spinning attack that gets caught on me. I think that's just something that a lot of new players will struggle with anyways. Oh, that's not a pet. Also, these guys do a bunch of damage. I'm just too lazy to... Like, I don't mind having those slow-moving enemies around simply because I don't think they're going to be that big of an issue. I just want them for, whatchamacallit? Potential... what was it? Healing and whatnot. Isn't it nighttime? Okay, it's apparently not nighttime, despite being so dark out. I'm gonna farm some eater of, like, some of the eaters then. That should be close by, I think. Maybe I'll get a burger. Who knows? I can also do Torch God, right? I hate those things so much. We'll summon this guy. Ow. This is really deep. Unnecessarily so. I don't know if anyone likes the Slime King mount as much as I do. Ow. It's definitely subpar in a lot of ways, but having the extra jump height is always nice. In fact, I don't think I would have beaten Eater of Worlds without it. Because it did so much damage. Okay, it's nighttime. Let's do this. Okay, I can do Torch Guy at any point. Cool. Man. Does Master Mode give, like, enemies more armor or something? Because I remember bees used to do way more. That could be me, though. We'll do... I think we'll do the lightning one. If I have it. I should have it. There it is. I forgot to get the Eternia planning table, strategy table. If I'm gonna be using this one, I should use a whip. But... Right. Game is... Trolley? Why am I stuck? Get off. I hate fighting Skeletron so much. Oh, I'm doing so little damage to this guy. I think I want a longer runway. This is nowhere near enough runway for me. And also I don't have like a bunch of items on the ground. I'm making up a lot of excuses. I'm just bad at the end of the day. Don't get me wrong. Okay, that's how you get away. So, in order to do damage to his main body, I need to be able to kill his hand, or his head. I need to kill his hands, right? So, shame. We'll see. A lot more health and different attack patterns, and more noticeable on bosses, though. Yeah, I can see that. Let's see. I'll get to organizing once again after I've kind of figured out what I want to do, aesthetic-wise, a little bit. Iron ore. I don't know where I got that from. Books can go there. Oh, right, bee grenades are a thing. I like bee grenades. Bee grenades are so much fun. Hornet staff summons. So this poisons things. I would love hornet staff. What is this? Fries? Okay. I don't know where that came from, but I need a normal grenade, don't I? Grenade. Okay. So with bee grenades, I should be able to do a lot more damage to things like the wall of flesh, and that's why I want to get better at farming the queen. Because if I'm better at farming the queen, that means I have more bee grenades, you know. And this is why I wanted to play in journey mode, but everyone voted not for journey mode. So you know. Sometimes. So I need grenade, anvil, okay. But I was at an anvil. Am I just blind? There it is. It's all the way there. Love me some bead grenades. I also just want the stupid bow. Okay, let's go back. I should start farming for money. I think I'll do that in the corruption. The reason being is because corruption things feel a lot like the corruption should have a higher spawn rates, right? I guess I could also do that in the jungle with higher spawn rates. I know I can stack them. That painter man is man. Hello, Dante. Let's say hi to everyone. A lot of new folks here. Dion, Big Kibby, and Dante. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, we discovered last week that getting hit by one of those falling stars don't do nothing. Okay, let's try again. I don't have a lot of spike balls, but that's okay. Let's have some fries. I want to use this, please. There we go. Let's get a second one. Yeah, I want... If I'm going to farm Queen Bee more, I probably want to expand the environment so that my bees can actually get to her. I think this is a very piss-poor arena. I also forgot to do my summon. So, one moment. The first third of the fight tends not to be a problem. It's the, like, last bit of HP. You know, the death throws of an enemy. Where I normally have issues. Oh, they have so much armor. You know what? We should, try to get some Brain of Cthulhu action going. The reason being is... I want to farm some of those, squid things for the armor reduction, I think, if I'm going to be using any form of magic. I think that's fair. Now. Rude, Miss Queen Bee. I forgot to place this down too. Nope, not what I meant. It's okay. I'm a mess. You lot should know that by now. A panicked, uncoordinated mess. And I think that's the main reason why all of you watch me. Ow. At least to some degree. Yeah, definitely want some more segue speed, or you know, some places to run. You know. Come on, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. That's not good. That's less than ideal. She's gonna start speeding up soon. I don't know. Does tag damage work on the bees when I summon? That's something I don't know for sure. It'd be nice if it did. Oh my god, she still has so much HP. And they only do 1 damage too. Oh boy. 1 or 2 damage. Maybe I should wear something that boosts magic damage. Maybe that'll be helpful. Let's use this then. Let's see if this does more damage. A little bit. Ow. It's only a very marginal improvement. Or is that the fire? I can't tell. I'm a little bit of scatterbrain. You can tell that I've just woken up from a nap, I imagine. I ran into that last one myself. He's gonna die. There we go. Finally. Second one. Sparkling honey equivalent summons a honeybee. That's so much better. Okay. We got a queen bee relic, which is nice. Did I not get... That's a little unfortunate that I didn't get a, whatchamacallit, a bow, right? I didn't get a bow. Oh boy, okay. A little unfortunate. Okay, let's see. Hello, Ferris. And let's re-chat for a little bit because I was clearly too concentrated on, let's see. Mount falling, Painter Man vibing, go Sigma bro, you need to go. Alright, Steve. Okay. Yeah, thanks for hopping by, Steve. It's always nice to have you. I don't believe it because it does not technically summon... Yeah, okay. So far, it doesn't do tag damage since the gun does magic. Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly. Okay. I mean, it's still daytime. I could set up my arena a bit better. Here, let's set up this arena a little bit more, shall we? Because I'm going to be fighting the queen a bunch more too, right? So let's make it a little wider. This is going to cause me some issues because, well, just like that. I should probably wear armor, like, if I want to use... Like, I don't think I even see the damage ticks from the bees some of the time. Anyways. Let's do that. It's just nice to have things seek out and do damage for me. Okay, so we're gonna break this because it'll get rid of some of the excess honey. I know it's a waste, but it's also, the honey is very much in the way. Let's see. Do I have any platforms or materials to make platforms out of? I could make it all out of gel. I used to love building with gel for reasons I don't quite understand. But, I think it's because, like, gel is realistically just really plentiful. I also need to expand up here so that my bees can keep attacking her. That's what I'll do next, I think. Because it's still daytime. And I want to farm more of her. I wish I had the alien digging machine. That would make life a lot more convenient. Ooh, look at that, a trap. I love me a ball trap. You know, definitely love dying to those things. Yes, sirree. I'm not going to expand it a lot, I'm just going to expand it a little bit to each side. I might not even do... Oh, what the heck was that? Did I get hoiked? Yeah, what... or am I just dashing? What the heck was that? I remember the first time I played Calamity with a friend. We didn't know that putting a torch down would set everything on fire. Absolutely trolly. It's kind of funny, you know? The first time it happens is really funny. The next couple hundred times, probably not as much. Ow. Great. Lovely. I accidentally dashed, and that got me killed. I didn't even mean to dash there. I was just holding a direction down. It's raining again. Let's see. Let's put down my queen bee statue. We could sell this. We can sell this. We can sell this. And this. So we can make some more money that way. I should focus on moving the Dryad out as well. Not her. Chop. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. No, no. Get rid of you. And get rid of you. Can I afford you? Yes, I can. Cool. Let me just put this here for now. Yay, my first pylon. Okay. Let's see. Slime block. Will get me a little bit of that. There we go, 400. Now I can make whatever I want. Do I have to be near it? I do have to be near it. Great. Okay. So we'll make some slime platforms. About 200 of them. There we go. Is there slime wall? I remember there being slime wall. No, there isn't. That's unfortunate. There's a slime workbench and chair. Let's see. We'll do that. We'll grab a workbench. And then, yeah, let's just, where's my stone? I should also have stone. I'm just being weird. Don't worry about me. I'm just literally being weird for the sake of being weird. Stone walls. Good. I'm just a little tired of traversing the map the whole time. Oh, 2 subscribers. Thank you very much, you guys. Let's see. Kuba. Hello, Kuba. Anyways. I'm just playing to have a good time. I'm not worried about classes. I'm not worrying about staying in the same map all that much. That was my mistake. It's okay. Don't mind this horrific looking excuse for a home. So it's 3. I've forgotten what dimensions do I want? It's 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have the ruler tool. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's Terraria NPC homes. Okay, what is the dimensions I need? It is 5 by 12. Okay, we'll do 5 by 12s. Sorry about that, guys. We're gonna go back. So right now I'm thinking about hopping worlds to fight the brain, so that, and farming a couple of the enemies there for the piss book. I think that's what it is. Like, you shoot ichor at people, right? And I'm also making it so that the NPCs are by one another. I don't know how many NPCs need to be beside each other for the jungle pylon. I do know that the dryad and the shaman want to be beside each other, though. Okay, so let's do this real quick. We'll make it all out of slime blocks, sure, why not? So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 1. There we go, look at that. This should be a valid house, right, guys? It's not crazy at all. A crazy person didn't make this. I need to fix that later. Let's put some lighting. Oh, I want to talk to the traveling merchant. So I need to keep myself so busy. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I believe this is valid housing now. Housing is suitable. Okay. There we go. We can get the dryad to move in. We will grab the hammer. There we go. We'll build one more and then we'll say hi to the traveling merchant. Then we will 1, 2, 3. Fight Skeletron because it's nighttime again. I do need to farm some gold at some point. I don't know what it died to. Oh no, it didn't die. That was a critter. Yeah. And then we'll make an exact copy. Down to everything. I forgot that I wanted more benches and whatnot. I am dumb. Here. I will replace everything with slime later. For now, let us make a workbench. And then... why can't I just click it? Why do I have to click it twice? Okay. And then we're gonna gun you up. Let's see. Housing. There we go. That should be reasonable housing, right? They'll have plenty of time to move in on their own. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm going over here. I think I'm getting better at chatting to chat. Yes, yes. So 2 or 3 in respective biome. Yeah, I just need to know how many. I do understand their respective biome is important. She should move soon. I believe I can also have the zoologist with them. The zoologist has their own home. I'm not super worried about it. Where is the traveling merchant dude? This house is terrible. Where's the traveling merchant? Do I see him on my map? Where is he? Huh? I thought the traveling merchant came by. Where is he? Is he dead already? I guess no traveling merchant. Is already? Wait. Oh, he already departed. No, that's my fault. It's all good. Well, back to throwing my face at a skeleton. You know? Yeah, I'll after tonight, I think I will go and try to fight Eye of Cthulhu. Or not Eye of Brain of Cthulhu. We'll make another Master Mode world just for that. Because I don't feel like hopping through too many hoops to do it. I'm gonna take this campfire with me. Brain of Cthulhu shouldn't be too bad, all things considered. Jungle grass seeds can go eat some booty shorts, and if I remember correctly, Skeletron's unique item isn't very good. It's the bone hand that throws bones, right? It's more so the access to the dungeon that I want. And I think getting, like, the Paladin Shield or whatever would be nice. Who knows? My memory for everything is very, very limited. Shadow Scales, you shouldn't make Knight's Edge. It's a good weapon. Sure, I can make that. And I'm also using melee armor anyways, so it's not a bad idea. I'll do that after this attempt, I guess, because I'm probably gonna die, in all honesty. Hello, Dino. Is it Dino or Dino? We'll eventually move some people over here, probably like the fishermen, once that becomes relevant. Yeah, having a piss gun would probably speed up the amount of damage I do. Having a bow ready should also speed up the damage I do. If you have any suggested weapons and whatnot, by all means. I am fairly inexperienced with Terraria, so I don't know everything or anything. I just have things that I like from the last time I played the game. Like the bee stuff. I like the bee stuff. Can you blame me for liking the bee stuff? Probably. But I think it's cool. Not the best stuff out there, but I remember having fond memories of them. you know? Do I have any food? I do not. I do have bee grenades though, so let's pop those here. Okay, so I can be like this far away. Rude. Just rude. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Get me out of here. I'm stuck. Oh, that's actual ground. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm also on fire. Right. Oh. I should be trying to do damage. Oh, did I use up all my grenades? What the heck? Where are my grenades? I did not throw 30-something grenades there. What? Did I just toss my grenades on the ground? That'd be so annoying. Yeah, I did. I did. They're up here. Ah! So annoying. I'm so annoyed at myself. Okay. Let's grab my grenades, and then let's head over to the brain. A new world to do the brain. There are darts at lower defense. I don't know these things, right? There are hundreds of items or offensive pieces of equipment like weapons and summons and things like that in this game. I kind of wish that there wasn't the enemies didn't have iframes, but because that would just make bees so much stronger. But that's just me being greedy. Now let's see. Well, purifying the corruption isn't super important to me. I can get the terraformer or the contaminator, right? I might be able to fight deer clops, now that I think about it. I'm gonna stick around I'm gonna grab my bee grenades and then come back. These guys are so tanky. Because, yeah, deer clops should be a thing, I imagine. I just need to be there around midnight, I believe. I just found my bee grenades. There's so many stars falling, Jesus. Okay, let's go back. Let's see if I can fight the deer clops. Let's see. So deer clops should be something I can fight, I imagine. I've never fought deer clops before, so this will be a new experience. Let's grab some dirt blocks. Well, I fought him once before, but that's more that he invaded my existence and royally killed me while I was trying to farm for snow very early on. What is that? Silver thorn seeds and a heart. Okay, that's what that is. Okay. So I believe if midnight hasn't passed yet, I believe the deer clops will spawn. I am definitely not ready to fight him. I don't have an arena for him, but, you know, I beat Queen Bee. He should be easier than Queen Bee, right? the only real issue I have with Don't Starve. I think the concept of Don't Starve is really interesting. The problem that I have with it is that the hitboxes are really unclear for a new player. Which is a pretty big turnoff for me. But that's really only it. Is it daytime? It might be daytime. It sounds like it's daytime. Yeah, it's daytime. So that means deer clops won't come. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay. Did the Dryad move? Okay, the Dryad moved. I'm gonna try to see if I can afford it. The other thing, I may or may not be able to. I can just check, right? Quick stack. Yeah, I should be able to easily afford it. This should cut down my travel to and from the forest quite a bit. I love my little bee. Let's see. I'm trying to read chat, so if I take unnecessary damage, I take it. And hello, Sprout. Overheal. If the jungle's corrupted, no chlorophyte, but the corruption... when you kill the wall of flesh and you break the heart, and hard mode starts, it shoots out a V of corruption and... I forgot what the other one's called, the anti-corruption, or whatever. Right? So if you have that happening, then... like, right now, naturally, right? Naturally, the corruption won't do anything. Like, won't be anywhere near... Oh. Lady, come on. That's my fault, I guess. Okay, so finally we have a way to do this. Let's grab the table. So basically, even if I clear the corruption now, there's a chance that, like, you know, the game's gonna be rude when I break the heart. From my understanding, I could be entirely wrong. Right, I was killed by a stupid trap that I knew was there the entire time. I like how this place is now a graveyard. Okay, we have a war table. Wait, there was a second one? Rude. Very rude. Well, rainbow butterflies don't normally spawn during the day, right? You have to very intentionally bring one out. Capture one with a net. And I think I wouldn't mind trying to fight the fight for the Terra Prisma. I don't think that's a bad thing to... bad goal to have. I probably will cheese it, in all honesty. Okay. So I have the war table. Let's make the weapon that was suggested to me, as well as... what is that? Hang on. What is that? Ancient Cobalt Helmet. 5 defense, maximum mana by 40. 8 defense, that's not worth it. Okay, so we have a war table. I don't think I'll 100% need it, but it'll be nice. Well, what am I looking for? Right, my shadow skills. Hurtful chain knife. Where are my shadow skills? This is where being organized would be appropriate. It's probably in my upstairs chest. Obsidian. I am blind, I guess. Oh, my dog decided to enter my office. Hello, doggo. She's adorable. My favorite living creature. Very strange way to phrase it. Okay, we have that, so we'll do that. I need Shadow Scale 2, right? Yeah, I do. So, should be able to forge whatever here. Fisher of Souls, probably want to do that. Demon Bow. Is it Light's Bane? Yeah, I know I should make some heart lanterns. I just haven't run into any hearts, right? It's kind of hard to make heart lanterns without hearts. Someone suggested that I make, I think Lightsbane was it? I'll double check what else I can make with shadow skills. Void Vault. Oh. Void Bag. That would be really helpful. I should probably grab one of these. Nightmare Pickaxe. No weapons there. Knight's Edge weapon. Oh, right. Like, let's see. What's Knight's Edge? What do I need? So, Knight's Edge has a nice looking projectile. Oh boy. You guys, that's I mean, I have 3 of them. I just need to beat Skeletron to get it. Okay. Sure, I don't mind trying for it. Because I need dungeon keys at that point. Anywho. Let's go and fight us a brain. So we'll go back to here. We'll make a new world. So master mode, Crimson, small. The puzzled fable of pride. Okay. We'll make a brand new world. Yeah, I need to. Don't worry, guys. Like, we'll just take our time, you know. Like, every misstep is just another opportunity for us to stick together, or like spend a little bit more time together, right? No harm there. Well, we got another sub. Thank you for that. I mean, we might as well take a look and see if there's any chests or whatnot. Just very briskly. Nothing super intense. So the biggest indicator is the jungle, from what I understand. If I see the jungle right away, then I know I'm going the wrong way. If I'm frustrated, but I'm also completely new at the game, and trying to... Well, not completely new, but you know. I'm inexperienced in the game. To say the least. So the snow and desert, the only thing about the snow and desert is that they are opposite each other, if I'm not mistaken. Snow doesn't really have too much use, so I'm just gonna leave it. We'll keep going. For Doctor, does Chapter 1 night scene... What are you guys talking about? Either way. Right, so I'll be putting up a poll after the stream for what game I should be playing after I beat, Deltarune Chapter 4. So, if you want to participate in that, by all means, you can either vote or leave a comment or both. What is that? Crimson Torch. I didn't mean to quick sack. I don't care about the recall potions. We can put the grass marigold in. Ow. Okay, so we want these spinal columns, vertebra. Paper airplane, as cute as those are, those things, face monster. That's terrifying. There's more variety of monsters in the Crimson too, if I'm not mistaken. There are spiders, there are flyers. Just very inconvenient place to exist, it looks like. Is this water? Oh, this is also water. I love being able to swim with the slime king mount. Bees. Water, my only weakness. Okay, what do I need for the party girl NPC? Is it hard mode? Someone's sending me a text. I'll be right back. Let's see. Hang on, I need to communicate something. Give me a moment. Do. Sorry, just give me this moment. Okay, so let's find some hearts. Surprisingly, nothing's attacked me so far. Oh, okay, so you're talking about Chapter 1 of Undertale, okay. Not Undertale, Deltarune. So, uh-oh. I forgot that this is a giant, bloody arena. So there are always going to be vine creepers. Hang on, someone... You know, life just kind of gets in the way. I hope I'm not making the microphone buzz at all. Hang on. My phone is very inconsistent about things. I'm just gonna let my pet deal with everything while I do this. We'll explain later. And oh, okay, let's keep myself safe. Alright, so first and foremost, let's block off the creepers so that they can't just invade my space whenever they want. Ooh, what's all the... Oh, we're near a mushroom biome. Okay. Some more vertebrae. Vertebrae is always nice to have. So we're going to do this. So the reason why I'm doing things like this is so that they can't reach me, but I can hit them. I don't know if anyone else does this. I don't know if I can get the Icar book pre-hard mode, but I'll try. Look at all those pretty little hearts. Okay, let's make some platforms. Okay. So we'll start with the bottom layer. Let's see, 14 NPCs, party girl, or party girl to move in. Okay. Because I think it's the cloud things, the bubble things. That let me suspend things, well, liquids in the air. So the bees should be able to make it through those holes, and you can see that the creepers aren't, so... That's the reason why it's set up the way it is. It's funny that the Eater of Worlds is easier to fight if you fight it in a, like, very contained environment. Where... most bosses you want as much space as possible. I wonder if it's the same with the Destroyer of Worlds. Maybe. Could very well be. I don't know. I haven't done a lot of testing. I think the only times I've played Terraria were one, like, I've beaten Terraria twice, right? One that's normal a long time ago before Master Mode was a thing, and then Calamity once. So my experience is very limited. So we'll do this here. And then we will... Deadly Explosive Trap. And that should handle most things. We're gonna open this one up. We're not gonna mine it right away, because this one's the most convenient one. I believe I need to break 3 in order to start the fight. So this one will be the one I'm gonna break for starting the fight. I do have a whip. I've just been putting off finishing or making the vile thorn or whatever it's called, the jungle whip. I know you can stack whips and tag damage. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Okay. So I have access to everything now. I should be able to just make it through here, right? Yes. That's one. A horrible chill goes down my spine. Ooh, spooky. Crimson Block, the Undertaker. That's a shotgun, right? It's not very good either. We'll dump that. Musket Ball. Maybe the Undertaker's half decent, I don't know. So the Creeper should once again have difficulty reaching me. There you go. I think aesthetically, I prefer the Crimson over the, what was it called? Okay, thanks for that. I can clearly see a chest over there. I think aesthetically, I prefer the Crimson over the Corruption. I don't know. Well, how about you guys? Oh, lost a sub. That's okay. Just a little bit of life getting in the way from time to time. I think that's okay. My disorganization's probably getting to some people too. That's perfectly understandable. Okay, so Crimstone Block can go and eat some booty. Okay. Keen Mace, Gold Bar. We'll grab that and grab that. And then we'll just quick stack. Okay, let's throw some bombs. And let's throw another bomb. Screams echo around me. So, the Rotted Fork. I don't remember what that does particularly. We'll toss these for now. Because I want to see what the Rotted Fork is about. It's melee. Oh, it's a spear. Yeah, it's okay, okay. Understandable. Anyways, yeah, sorry for the long silent periods. I was just needing to deal with texts and whatnot. Okay. Throw. Here we go. Oh, nope, okay. So this should be relatively easy, all things considered. Or at least I would have hoped so. It's been a long time since I fought the Brain. And they drop a lot of HP too. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Just keep shooting. We are out of energy. That's okay. That's what melee's for. I believe I can poison the Brain, no problem. Ow. This thing is not very good at doing damage to me, it feels like. Are these things just easier than the, what was it called? The worm. Because this feels a lot easier than the worm. All things considered. Okay, let's see. We'll get rid of the mud blocks. We'll keep the crimtane. We'll get rid of the stink bugs. I do want the trophies and whatnot. We'll drop the rotten chunks for now. Quick stack, not helpful. Spotted fork's not that great. Black lens I'm keeping. Copper axe, probably can dump it. Rotted fork, we'll make slime bombs. And then, yeah, let's pick everything else up. Tissue samples, some crimtane. See, that was nice and easy, right? Not too bad. I'm gonna wait until I get to the, whatchamacallit. Wait until I get back home before I open up the bag. I might as well crack everything that I can here. I mean, the brain, as you can see, the brain wasn't that much of an issue. I think because the bees are constantly attacking, there's very little chance for it to, you know, stick around. We'll do one more fight, just for the sake of it. You know, it's fun. Like, Terraria is all about boss fights. We'll leave this one as the final. Yes, a D&D player. If you want to pick my brain about D&D, by all means. I'm sure that I have either some fairly reasonable takes or some absurd ones. After all, we all do have different thoughts about things. There's a chest down there. Okay, so first things first, we knock this out. Childos on my spine, Demonic Undertaker. I wish I had an NPC I could sell to right now. We're getting rid of the copper ore. Cool. Does my profile still say that I'm a D&D player? I thought I changed that. No. But anyways, very minor thing. It's not super important. I tend to play what I think are funny characters. I like not trolly characters per se, but a little bit out of the box, I would imagine. I would hope. And I'm not trying to be cringe for the sake of being cringe, you know? Every D&D player's a type, you know? Screams echo around me. Crimson Heart. What does that do? Sure, we'll just take this now. Summons to provide light? Yes, please. A light pet this early is wonderful. Okay, let's quickly open this up. No, not quick stack, the other way around. Extractinator? I've been wanting one of these, so we'll be grabbing it. Okay. So a light pet is always appreciated, even if it's a bad light pet. Crimstone blocks I'm picking up for some reason. I'm not 100% sure why. Because I don't care for it. Okay, so... hang on. Okay. If I had the bow, I would have less problems, but... Anyways, sticky bomb. Toss. Oh, good thing I missed, because I screwed that delivery up completely. Okay, let's get going. Oopsie. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Getting caught. That's okay. Already half HP. We'll just do this. Do. Brain of Cthulhu. Why do you have eyes, Brain? That's that. I think isn't Terraria supposed to have a pretty big update soon too? I'm looking forward to that, seeing what's new. Hopefully, I don't need to generate a whole new world for that. That sounds like a pain in the booty. If I do have to generate a whole new world, I'll probably make it the challenge world, where it has both corruption and whatnot. Nice. Brain in a jar. See, that was pretty easy. I mean, given how advanced my character is, I would imagine it should be easy. Crimstone block. Yeah, brain in a jar summons a spider brain. Nope, I like my little bee, thank you very much. We'll grab everything, and then we'll head on out. Okay. That should be everything. Let's just grab my war table and leave. Might need more vertebrae, so I'm gonna check that before leaving, but for the most part, I'm dumping the muskets. Okay, let's head on up. Okay, crafting. Tissue sample. I can make a different void vault. That's okay. Obsidian stuff. Let's see. I don't think there's too much difference in the Crimtane stuff. This is... I don't have any bars at the moment, so that's fine. I think the vertebrae is what I care about right now, though. Monster lasagna. Okay. Leg bearers threads. Okay. Summons Brain of Cthulhu, Mechanical Worm, Battle Potion. Is the Piss Book something from hard mode? Because if it's hard mode, then I can't get it anyways. I mean, Monster Lasagna is going to be good either way. I should hunt a little bit more so I can get more parts for Monster Lasagna. Just one more, you know, so I can have 2 Monster Lasagnas. Nothing really too big or special. There's a big update coming. Let's see. I believe there's a Dead Cells crossover, but knowing Terraria, there's probably way more, right? Do you think that it's going to be a huge update like this one was, or... No, what do you guys think? Do we know what's inside of it? I don't need any more meteorite. I just need one more vertebrae. I love how these look like open mouths. It was always a cool little design feature. But then when they're not corrupted, it's kind of goofy. I just want one vertebrae, and then I'll leave you guys alone. Until I need something else from the corruption. And so I'm just world hopping right now for vertebrae. And just because like I'm normally in a corruption world. So if that's something that you're wondering. And yeah, Renata, welcome, welcome. When I'm not in deep combat, I tend to be more chatty with chat. Okay, we got the vertebrae. That's all we need. We got statues and everything. Okay, let's head on out. Okay, and then we'll hop back to the main world. Meadow of Horns, Origin of Spikes, exploring updates. If there's new world generation, it's kind of so be it at this point. Okay, so let's sell the Undertakers, I guess, or one of them at least. Because I don't need that many. I'll keep the brain in the jar. I don't know how to make monster lasagna. Do I need a workbench or do I need like a kitchen stove or something? Let's see. Cooking pot. Okay. I'll need to figure out how to make that later. So we'll put this here. Nope, 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 not in the trash. There we go. Put all of these down here. We'll come back for them later. Lots of Crimtane ore, lots of that. Brain of Confusion is kind of terrible. Is that literally it? Just another Brain of Confusion, more ore, and everything. That's a lot of resources, though, so I'm not gonna... one moment. We're going to sell this one, because I don't need that many. We want that, we want that. Didn't I have some Spore Puffs? It's okay. I'll organize my chest in a little bit. It's a low priority for me at the moment. I hope that is at least understandable to some degree. I could have sworn I had some Spore Puffs. But this is what happens when I don't organize. Raw materials tend to be at the very end. I think it might be in my piggy bank, all things considered. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the Void Crystal and Void Pouch. There they are, Jungle Swords. There we go. I just want to make sure I got those. So crafting. Is it Shadow Scale that I need for that? So Void Vault. What do I need? Jungle Spores, Shadow Scale, and Bone. Okay, getting Bone is going to be a little bit of a pain, because that means I would need to complete the dungeon first. Nighttime is quickly approaching. I don't have Piss, so... Okay, there's going to be new world generations. Cooking pot is made with iron, okay. We'll make a cooking pot. I believe iron and lead are interchangeable, right? Though I would not recommend making anything out of lead that you're gonna eat out of. How much lead do I need? That's the question, I suppose. Lead bar. I guess I can check with the crafter man. Lead? Lead and iron are interchangeable, right? Pumps? I didn't even know these were in the game. Do you guys see it? I don't see it. I see a lot of chests. Here it is, cooking pot. Wood, okay. Okay, let's make some food. Let's make some monster lasagna. Pot. Cooking pot is over here. It's made with lead and very, very not safe to use. Do not make things out of lead, please. Thorn chakram, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so monster lasagna. I don't have any of the monster parts on me. What am I doing? We'll grab that and that. I imagine I can make rotten chunks into monster lasagna too. Okay, so that's 3 monster lasagnas. That makes life so much easier to have food available to me. We'll make 1 campfire. Let's head over to fight Skeletron. Well, void bag, like either way, I still need bone, right? For void bag. Unless I'm mistaken. And I'm perfectly fine being mistaken, you know? Oh, oh. Sir, you are being very rude. Definitely not the best light pet out there. Still a light pet. Do appreciate your existence, Mr. Light pet. Ow. Okay. We keep on going, we keep on cutting. Yeah, so let's see, we are running out of time for night. So I will be giving Terraria 3 hours this week instead of the usual 2, because I gave Gungeon 3 hours last week. Mostly because I had a really long run. Killed the past. Back to the past, Samurai Jack. And all of the... Oh my goodness. I am being bad at video games. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Save me! Save me! Gosh darn it! I couldn't see. That was my fault. 29 gold! Guess I'm gonna go back and explore that hole that I died in. Heal, please. Thank you. Little annoyed. I was busy being busy, I suppose. Yeah. Traditionally, I like playing summoners. So I might try to go for the Terra Prisma at some point. I think that's what it's called, right? The one where you have to fight the daytime Fairy Queen. I'll probably cheese it, because, I don't want to learn all the patterns, but, you know, we'll see. All in due time, kind of deal. Unless you guys truly want me to suffer that much. Okay, it's about midnight. I should have a little bit of time for Skeletron. So what do the different color fairies mean? I'm pretty sure they each have their own meanings and whatnot. Okay, here's the hole. We're gonna do this. This does not look like the hole I fell down. This is more the hole that I fell down. You bugger. You picked up my gold. Yeah, my gold should be right here. There we go, 29 gold. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to summon the money trough, and I'm going to quick stack. There we go. No more worries. I'm sorry for being so incompetent, everyone, but I think it's fair. I would imagine you guys all find it fairly entertaining to some degree. Right, so monster lasagna. So I want to break his hands more than I want to break his face at the beginning, right? Because otherwise... Ow. He has a bunch of armor on his head, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot to put down my war table and stuff. Come on, please. That's fine. We'll put down a ballista. Rude. Skeletron, you're being rude. You know what? I'll take it. Stop! Stop! I just don't know how to avoid his stupid bloody hands. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna so die. Yep. I almost have taken one of his hands down, at least. Did I throw my gun? I threw my stupid gun. Gosh darn it. Yeah, that's a very good tip, thanks. And make sure to keep it in mind. I forgot to place down these as well. I should probably favorite my gun, so that I don't throw it by accident like that. Lots of rude folk. What's a button to throw my items like that? Is it R? I think it's R. No, it's not R. Huh. Interesting. I want... I would need to beat Skeletron to have access to the engineer so I can start building traps and things. So... I could... maybe I can make a Hoik network, but that's... I don't know. That's a little cheesy for Skeletron. What do you guys think? I'll probably go fight the queen again, because I still haven't gotten my bow. I'll probably expand the arena so I have more horizontal length to run. Because right now I feel really constricted. Didn't fall in the pit this time. Okay. Got my gun back. Sometimes you shoot like a Spitfire. Jesus Christ. Let's head on out. Let's sell this Brain of Confusion and then put down my things. I don't need another Forest Pylon. Or Jagged Spike. Let's put down these relics. I need to completely redo my home base. I do like these relics though. They're really entertaining. They're very shiny. Something about the human mind and shiny things, you know? Okay, so have plenty of monster lasagna. Let's keep on going. Band of Regen. Oh right, I forgot about. It's mostly because it's warding more than anything. But yeah, I could do that. Not sure how much it will help. In fact, I'm gonna re-roll this a couple times. Where's the button? Where's the reforge button? Oh, there it is. Because I want warding. There we go. Very good suggestion. However, though. Probably want warding on my Hermes boots too. All things considered. Hello, Luke. Welcome. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't need to walk there anymore. I can literally just use these. Alright. So let's expand the Queen Arena a little bit. Because I still want to fight the Queen until I get my bow, you know? I think that's a fairly reasonable want. I don't have any wood on me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab this. Sir, you're being very annoying. Should I get rid of this graveyard? I don't think it does anything other than spawn ghosts, right? Which are pretty easy to kill. We'll put this down. Ow. Okay, the reason why I want this is just for more blocks of slime. Okay. You guys stop. Stop, please. If it increase... Oh, the Wandering Traveler. Oh, wonderful. Cool. I absolutely want that right this second. Okay, let's go say hi to the Wandering Traveler real quick. See what he's got. He might have something of use. Zebra skin. Pad Thai. Medium increase to all stats. Sure, I'll buy some Pad Thai. More food is better. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Oh, another sub. Thank you, thank you. Seems like I'm getting a little bit of traction now, which is always nice. Okay. Why am I confused? Why am I walking backwards? The heck? I'm so me the person is confused now more than anything. Okay. So we're gonna knock these walls down. And then we're gonna get rid of the honey blocks because gross. And then let's keep going. I know knocking down the walls is probably causing me a lot of issues. I'll put them back soon. I just want to widen. I don't have the royal jelly on me. Gosh darn it. Okay. Let's start putting this stuff down. There we go. That should be more than enough. Width. We're gonna block this off too. And then... Okay, that was a ghost. Once again, just largely wanting to expand the Queen Bee area. I just want my stupid Queen Bee bow, you know? I know it's not the be-all and end-all, it's just more bees, you know? Good memories. Am I being obsessive? Probably, most definitely. Is it going to be worth it? Maybe not. Am I gonna keep doing this until I'm satisfied? Probably. So, you know, just sit back and enjoy the show, I guess. Of me causing myself endless torment. I can't wait until I get, like, the alien drill and the spaceship, the mining ship and whatnot. That's gonna be so good. But that's all hard mode stuff. Oh, my knee hurts. That's not a good sign. I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting really old. I hope that's all right. You knock this out. I think my favorite drill, yeah, like just being able to mine from a distance is always an appealing thing for me. Hi there. You're very annoying. Come on, just die already. Okay. Let's Put down some more walls. I'm going to put down a door at some point, but not right this second. Come on, Mr. Creeper. Get away from here. Okay. I'm not... Like, I won't ever say that I'm amazing at playing games and whatnot. I will say that to some aspects I might be a little above average and others probably way below. You know? I will be very proud in the fact that I'm able to beat some of standard gaming's hardest challenges, not like challenge mods or anything like that. More like things like Sands. Sands, the Roaring Night, all of that stuff. I should probably pick up all this honeycomb, or more queens later, if I'm gonna keep fighting her. This little piggy. So I want more height. 2 rows is more than enough for me. But I just want more height so she's not always hiding away. It's not benefiting me like it does when I'm fighting Eater. So I think this much height should be sufficient. I could be wrong. It's kind of hard and difficult to tell sometimes. I'm pretty willing to do whatever class that sounds cool. I'm not going to restrict myself. I'm not good enough at the game or knowledgeable enough about the game to stick directly with one class. If I had to choose a class, it'd probably be Summoner. Just because I love the idea of Summoners and pet classes. Not because necessarily I'm a coward of any variety. It's just that I like having some command over being able to command minions and things like that. It's just a fantasy for me. But I also, you know, enjoy all the other things, like beating things to death with a hammer. You probably saw my Elden Ring playthrough where I liked using fire. And shields. And fortunately for me, there was a flamethrower shield, so, you know, that worked out. Speaking of which, I also need to put a poll out to see if there are still people out there that want me to complete all of the achievements in Elden Ring. Probably much less likely now that the X-Pack is out, or the DLC. But, you know, something to consider nonetheless. I think when I first played Terraria, I started off with yo-yos, and then the problem with yo-yos were they were really limiting in terms of range and whatnot. Same with melee. I think after one of the more recent updates, melee became way more usable, but yo-yos kind of got left behind, from what I understand. And hello, nerd. Well, welcome back to the stream. I think this is also kind of therapeutic, just slowly making a arena and terraforming the area. When I play on my own, I tend to be much less patient with this kind of stuff. But it seems like that era of my youth is kind of said and gone at this point. I kind of miss being young, but also, you know, there's a lot of freedoms with being an adult. as old as me, I guess. Lots more restrictions, though, than one would have initially surmised. But, you know, everything has its, everything has its price, you know? I think the thing I miss most is having less responsibility. Not that I'm taking too much right now myself, but it's... Right now I feel like I'm such a burden a lot of the time. But I think that's most people nowadays. So yeah. I'm thinking about starting up a coffee as well, just so that I can start making a little bit of traction for myself, start giving me motivation to work on more videos. There's a video series that I do want to start on a separate channel probably, because it'll be much more focused on a specific game, as well as a video series on this channel I would like to start talking about boss battles, because let's be honest, I've done quite a few of those at this point. And some were good, some were bad. Lots of them were bad. I'm gonna be pretty honest about. Let's see. I can make some honey platforms. Probably don't want that in the slightest. It's kind of gross sounding in hindsight. We'll make 100 of you. That means 200 platforms. My dog is a little upset that I'm not paying her any mind or attention. But Daddy's gotta work. Okay, well, we're gonna spread this out a little bit. Okay. Man, if I had the piss book, it'd be so much easier, but whatever. Let's see. Is there anything I am willing to dump? I could dump Hermes boots for this, because I don't really need to move super fast for this fight. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna eat this. And then we're going to summon the bee. Wait, I can summon a third one. Ow, I jumped into that. That's my fault. So she's vulnerable for longer now. Yeah, I still have my summon out. Good. My character's still a baby character, so... Still haven't defeated Skeletron. Still haven't... beaten most of the game. So I'm still struggling to find what I want. I think, like, once again, I think the biggest thing that Terraria could use is just the ability to upgrade items from previous tiers. They don't have to be, like, just as powerful as everything or have the same number of effects. But for instance, if I could just upgrade my bee gun or my bee stuff, I would totally just do that, you know? I think one of the summoner pieces of equipment is so hard to get, being the sandstorm armor. And you being able to summon a sandstorm is really, really cool. It's just, by the time you get it, it's already out of date, you know? Out. Which is a little bit of a shame. So, like, being able to use, like, orichalcum or whatever, or chlorophyte to upgrade them would be appreciated. Ow. Ow. Okay. Rude. I'm doing more damage for sure. Because the bee isn't just in the walls all the time. Dang it. I'm also a little bit tankier because I swapped off to something else with warding. And it's probably... Uh-oh, I'm stuck. I like how the charge does the most damage out of everything that I have. Cool. Where's my summon? There it is. Yeah, my bees are only doing like 1 damage. Oh, stop, please. She's dead. She's as good as dead. There we go. Okay. Zombie banner, sure, whatever. We'll just stick it here. This is kind of whatever. This is sellable. Envy relic, I can sell that. I guess we're just gonna roll the bones and see what we get. We got the bow. We got the bee's knees. We got another lucky hive. We got another hive wand. We got some pants. We'll put on the pants. Anything else? We golden? We golden. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I remember there being a desert tiger thing somewhere, but I believe that is a very rare world exclusive thing. I think I need the pyramid or something like that. What time of day is it? I can't tell. So we're gonna sell you. We're gonna sell you. We're going to sell you. And then we're going to get all this. We're going to keep trying for Skeletron. So I do need to make the arena bigger. So that's probably what I'm going to spend today doing. I could fight Skeletron once at least, you know. Normal arrows, please. I mean, look at that. I can shoot bees from a bow. It's so fun. Alright, I do want Hermes boots during the fight. So I'll probably do this. And I will upgrade my boots to have warding on them. Because I don't think I'm good enough to use menacing. Wait. Is the painter having a good time with the... Yeah, you are. I didn't know that they were like that, you know? I'm not judging. Not judging. Rash, wild, angry, menacing, rash, brisk, armored, brisk, violent. I guess we'll just do armored for now. Make life easier. How much regen does this give? It's 4 defense, so it's not bad. So it's more damage for some or some regeneration. I'm gonna spend this time upgrading the area. Bracelet of Wind is it guaranteed? First and foremost, because if it's guaranteed, then sure, I'll explore a little bit. What does the Bracelet of Wind do? Because does it just increase my movement speed? Is it something that I can put on my Hermes boots? Or craft with my Hermes boots to upgrade it? Wait, I have the Goblin Tinker, right? Doesn't he have rocket boots? Hang on. Or is that later? Is that a hard mode thing? Let's shop real quick. I can't afford it. Great. Wonderful. That's okay. I'll figure it out. I could sell some of my Demonite. Not that much Demonite. %10 more speed. So is it craftable with other things? I can't believe I just spent all of my money reforging with the stupid Hermes boots and I'm about to upgrade out of them. It's kind of whatever. Wait, can't... I thought I could... Hang on. Crafting... Or did that change? Oh, I could also sell these stupid Undertakers. Where is it? There it is. Spectre boots. So, yeah, okay, I can craft them. You guys, like, one thing I would like to make clear is that there is a minute delay between you and I. So, it's sometimes very difficult to understand what you guys are saying yes to. all the lols, so. Okay, let's take a look at what you got to offer. Lifeform Analyzer would be nice at some point, probably not right this second. DPS meter also would be nice. These are all would be nices, not like I need them, you know. Okay, so let's reforge, let's sell 6 gold worth of Demonite, I guess. Let's reforge the Spectre boots. Don't sell them by accident. Not shop. Oh, he has a ruler? Okay. That would be nice for later. Tool belt, block placement, spiky ball. Reforge, Spectre boots. Hasty, guarding. Can't afford anything else. Okay, well, sticking with guarding. Yay, I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it. I don't know the song. I think that's like all I know about the song. Let's grab my benches and then we'll head to Skeletron. I believe I can get some wings from the shaman. before hard mode. I believe it has to be like a blood moon or something, though. Look at all of my corpses. Okay, let's... Oh, I also want that, so we'll do that. Ow, what the heck? Solidifier? Oh, we have a unfriendly business. Look at how much stuff is down there. Okay, so I mean, we could also get a band of wind. Let's go explore a little bit, I guess. Piranhas are terrifying. We're gonna get rid of them. Little bit of spore puff over here. I do have something else that increases my movement speed, but it doesn't craft into anything, which is my main concern, because like if I'm going to use it, I would like for it to be, you know, multi-purpose, so to speak. Okay, there we go. We explored pretty deep before. There's a chest over there. I don't know if I've been there. There's a very high likelihood that I have. Yeah, but in about an hour from now, we're going to be playing some Enter the Gungeon, so if you want to stick around for that, by all means. Staff of Regrowth. Increases alchemy... Okay, that's not bad. What do I want to drop? Lead ore. So if I'm not mistaken, there was a fairy that wanted me to go to the right. So that's what I'll do. Like way back when. Lots of slimes. Very aggressive. Ooh, Arcane Compass. What does that do? Finding lots of things. I don't know if it's convenient or not. Probably not. Less convenient than it is. We'll eat this just for the sake of creating some space. I don't want cobwebs. Displays horizontal. Okay, so completely worthless right this moment. The anklet of wind and aglet make specter boots. And the specter boots make a better boot. Okay. Like, yeah, for instance, I don't think this... Yeah, this doesn't upgrade into anything, but increasing summon damage is pretty big on its own. Ow. Rash, Bazor? I don't know how to pronounce that. Ow, what the heck? was hitting me. And so frequently, no less. Those slimes do so much damage. Okay, it's a granite layer. I don't care much for the granite layer. Here's another queen bee. Oh, how inconvenient of you. Okay, let's drain this a little bit. So I don't have to deal with you. I do miss playing 4X games for what it's worth. Well, I used to play a lot of XCOM. I was into Phoenix Point for a little while, though. I don't know. What genre of games do you think I should try if I haven't already? Some people express interest in having me play Skyrim. Oh boy, how trolly would that run be? Because I have a lot of... Unlike the other games I play on this channel, which I normally do blind or first-time playthroughs of, Skyrim I have a lot of experience in. So I tend to just make the trolliest characters ever. Oh, I mean, like, yeah, I understand that the compass and the, like, I think, what, they all upgrade into, like, the cell phone or whatever? Altogether. But, like, they don't offer any stats, they just offer me, or, like, they offer me data, you know? They don't offer me actual combat improvements, or functional improvements, right? Like, for instance, I know that I'm 2,000 blocks east, for instance. Yeah, we can drain this. These little vine bitey things are so obnoxious, though. I'm just trying to explore the jungle. And here they are, just getting in my way. I'm just gonna stick my gun out and shoot. It's one of the reasons why I love the Queen Bee stuff. Did they? It was the sword, the bee sword, ever upgraded? Like during, like, did they receive improvements? Or unlike the rest of the melee, did they not get a This is more obsidian. Ancient cobalt, yeah. I'm going to leave the cobalt stuff alone because it's a little late for me. No! My grenades! Whatever. I could play Fable as well, but I will warn you, it's going to sound like I'm constantly covered in bees, but I enjoyed the first Fable. It was a lot of fun. These are rubies. Gosh darn it. I was not expecting to cut down rubies today. Let's see. Such a good bow. One of my favorite bows. Oh, look, underwater chest. You know what that means. Overkill? Is overkill similar to... what was it called? Ultra kill? There's nothing in this chest? I'm gonna take the chest then. Oh no, water. My bee's one weakness. Okay, what do I want to dump? I can probably... I'll drop that. Just having another chest is convenient. Oh, there's lava. Let's see. Okay, another jungle chest. Maybe, just maybe. It'll be something useful. What is that? It died. Whatever it was. So most of my voice is back to normal, so I don't have as many coughs as I used to. So, I don't know. Been singing songs and having fun. Gold coin, healing potion, night owl potion. Just take that for now. I don't have any room really for these. And I have bottled honey. But bottled honey is essentially the equivalent at this point. Game got banned? Okay. That's unfortunate. I think it's understandable that there are some games that are not safe for existence, or, you know, for just, like, what is it called? Streaming and whatnot. I think it's okay to make games about anything, or content about anything. Hey, there's another one. Cochineal beetle. Jungle spores. Can I capture you? I do have a net. Where did it go? I guess I killed it. It didn't... I don't think I killed it. I hate the kobold enemies. They're so unnecessarily tanky. Okay, I would say that I've amply explored the jungle at this point. Wouldn't you all agree? I can keep exploring if you guys want, but I think it's time for me to try to start preparing for Skeletron again. Give myself a long pathway and whatnot. Okay, let's head out. Another chest for later. It's midnight. I don't have very much room for anything. It's okay. If we can't find things, we can just look in other worlds, right? I'll try not to use the resource worlds that people have, the downloadable ones. Because I don't mind cheesing things, but I don't want to outright cheat, you know? I don't want things to be just given to me. which is why like I didn't want to open up this world for others to join. Simply put, I have zero control, or like at least delayed control, of whether or not someone will bring something from another world, you know. I'm sure that there are ways to prevent that from happening. It's just I didn't want to spend the time looking it up. But yeah. Ooh, look at the fairies. Should I follow the fairies? I would imagine that they want to go to the dungeon. And if they want to go into the dungeon, then I'm not gonna bother with their shenanigans. Okay, let's follow the fairies. Let's see where they want me to go. Underwater? No. How about no? I don't consent. Okay, don't got a lot of time. I'm not well fed anymore. So let's grab some pad thai. Let's get out my bow. Let's put down my war table, first and foremost. We'll put this down here. We'll grab that. Put this here. We'll grab the buff. We're going to... Ow, what the heck? Oh, okay. Explosive trap, explosive trap, explosive trap. Gonna heal up. That's really unfortunate that I was too distracted to see those. Oh, dang, I ran into another set of those. Come on. Oh, come on, Mr. Swipey Hands. Ow. That was lucky. Night's about to end. It's my own fault for taking so long to get here. Getting much further. Ow. Ah. That's one hand. That's another. What? Oh. Getting closer, though. Getting closer. I think I want to use more offensive ballistas. Or more offensive totems, or whatever they're called. I might be able to get away with moving the nurse over there, too. Let's see. Oh, the fairies on the surface just... so I do have... I do know where the shimmer is, so you don't gotta worry about that. Oops. I should probably upgrade this bow. This bow does a surprising amount of damage, because it hits 3 times. Roughly, I believe. It might be more than 3. And it summons bees. So... definitely something to look into. Let's just hope that doesn't turn into something weak. Can't reforge right now. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? We have about 30 minutes. I'm not going to start fishing just yet. That sounds like a pain in the booty. I'm going to expand the dungeon. That's what I'm going to do. Or the dungeon environment. I think making use of the King Slime mount to avoid being trapped is working in my favor, except for that very last time where it killed me. I think I'm getting used to the wiggly hand things that's hurting me. Pee pee poo poo. Okay. I need more buffs? Yeah, I need more buffs, that's for sure. Outside of making planters, I don't know how to farm potions. If anyone would... I mean, I could look that up after stream, I guess. And so I can get more armor, more damage. I can look all that up. If anyone would like to elucidate me while I'm setting up my dungeon, by all means. I would honestly love Cloud in a Bottle or Sandstorm in a Bottle or a combination of all of them. I think those were some of my favorite items back then. I would imagine that it's like that requires me to attempt to search multiple worlds though at that rate. Someone sent me a text again. But ideally, I would like to kill all of the pre-hard mode bosses before I do hard mode, or even attempt the wall. So it's going to be a hot minute before I do anything wall related. Okay, let's just get these out of the way. Just having more places to go when running away is like always a great thing. Or tactically advancing it backwards, I suppose. Always appreciated. And just take my time, set all this up, you know. Maybe I should think about getting a snap root. I don't remember what the jungle whip is called. Snapthorn? Yeah. For my summon damage. It'd be kind of nice. Unfortunately, the Eternia things aren't amazing. I think my favorite one is still going to be the Thunder one, even though it's clearly the worst one. The most damaging one that I know of is the... like, it's just consistent, that because it doesn't have to shoot a projectile, would be the Exploding Mine. But, you know, all of them have different use cases. And, I mean, there's also plenty of cheese related to them. Collecting sand wouldn't be a bad idea here. Get more bottles. I do have a heart statue. But I believe I need to beat Skeletron before I can get access to a bunch of the wiring, right? From the engineer. Because I mean, I could try to scam the dungeon by going adjacent to it and not actually being inside the dungeon and looking for her. That's something I could do. Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty confident that I can beat Skeletron. I just don't want to sit down and only do fishing for like indeterminate amount of time, because I feel like, I mean, if you guys want me to, I can do that. But I ultimately don't think it'd be terribly entertaining. Unless you just want to sit down and chat. I'm totally down to chat. Because at least this way, like, you can see me making active progress with the arena and whatnot. Even though it's slow going. Let's see. How far into hard mode is Asphalt? I don't remember. I think if I were to do legendary or any like super difficult challenge runs, I would definitely be doing them in journey mode, because I don't want to farm all of this stuff again. But I would imagine, like, if it's a challenge, I'm going to start from the very beginning, right? I don't know. I'll put up here, before I tangle with those guys. Let's go ahead and engage, start a Q&A. What games should I look into for streaming? Because after the stream, I'm going to be putting up a poll on my channel. So if you want to like share some of ideas over there, by all means, go ahead. Otherwise, I'll probably continue to suggest the games that, or different games that have been suggested in the past. I want to make sure that a significant portion of all of you vote for them, because if I start playing something like Gris or something and it was like barely anyone voting for it, then that sounds like a bad idea all around, right? Okay, let's start getting rid of these guys. Hey, the party girl arrived. Very nice. So that means I can make some honey traps for myself to just walk into and just bathe in honey without slowing down too much. So that's nice. Okay, finally done with that. Can probably toss these for now. Yeah, copper's kind of garbage. Worm tooth is also kind of awful. Okay, well, I guess we're doing cactus. Uh-oh. No, we aren't. Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this, this, and this. Okay, so we're gonna make more some abominations. Just be finished with those so that I have a bit more space. A bit more cactus. Man, these guys are thirsting for me. We'll use some of my precious mud blocks. The reason why mud blocks are precious, for those who don't know, is because they are a key ingredient for chlorophyte. The the reason why I'm making it one lower is because, I don't know, my brain's like, I want to make it one lower so I can put sand on top of it. It's probably a completely meaningless gesture, but it's something I want to do either way. This should be long enough. This should be more than long enough of a runway. Sand is also precious, to some degree. Hang on. But there's also way more... sand is way more convenient to come across than mud is on average. And I don't want to use any corrupted blocks to make them, just so that I don't accidentally spread the corruption too much. I think if I want to prevent corruption from spreading too much, I'll just grab some dynamite and just blow big old holes in the world, you know? Probably all the sand is causing the vultures to spawn, which is my bad. But also, you know, I've made my bed, so I'm going to lay in it. Sure, we'll just use up the rest of the cactus real quick. I wouldn't mind doing a Minecraft playthrough at some point, but I feel like there is a lot, there are a lot of those already. I think I tried to do a hardcore playthrough for the first time and I kept dying for the stupidest reasons. Okay, let's see. What else can I make? Vulture banner? Sure. Vulture banner. That's a normal ruler. Okay, let's just solidify some slime. About 100. And then we'll make some slime platforms. I love slime. I don't know why. I just love it as a building material. I did get a text. I'll have to take a look at that in a moment. It might be urgent. So, one moment. Let's see. Okay. I need to feed my dog. She's being difficult, apparently. We will take a look at other things. Yeah. Anyways, I'll try to be more on top of what was it called? Managing some of the community stuff. So if you would all do me the favor of, you know, interacting, letting me know when you enjoy that kind of interaction, by all means, because I honestly do want to keep growing this channel as much as I can. Maybe make it to 1,000 by the end of the year. It's slow going, you know, but it's little by little, you know. I won't be playing the same games forever either. That's something I just don't want to do. It sounds miserable just to be playing this exact same game forever and ever, unless it's something that I absolutely want to do. Okay, it's almost nighttime. There's a sunflower over there. Okay, so all of these are okie dokie. We're gonna eat one of these. we're going to get this buff. Blood Moon, oh. That's less than ideal. I think we'll just put 1, 2, 3. This is not ideal. This is not ideal in the slightest. I hope that is evident. Ow. Okay, normal. Come on, normal zombie, go away. I need to actually hit, please. My brain is not cooperating with me. Come on. Where is it? There's the button. I think I might have... No, I didn't throw my items away. Cool. Oh my god, why of all nights it had to be tonight for a blood moon? I'm pretty confident that I could beat him. It's just a lot of bad luck, you know? Because it's also making it really difficult to see. That's one hand. Ow. Rude. Okay. What? Oh my god! Oh. I'm so... I think I have every right to be annoyed there. It's alright, Alex. I'm just happy to see you around and about. I think I have every right to be annoyed there. I had no want or need of a blood moon starting right then and there. Sure, I can get some toads that can lick things, and those are technically the strongest summons I can get right now. But I think in Master Mode, just having access to more dots is more appreciable. That was a disaster. I think I would have got him too. A complete disaster. I hate you, game. Oh, just being like, oh, no, you got a blood moon. Gonna kill Skeletron? Nah. We have other ideas. Screw you, game. It's just the easiest thing just to use this thing. Oh yeah, no. I should definitely have more campfires. Once again, right? The only reason why I don't have heart lamps. Oh gosh, I was not expecting. No, it's the blood moon though. How could you, game? I didn't even heal. I can't even see. The game's being very rude to me. And I can't damage it if I'm too far away, it seems. Uh-oh. No. Oh my god! What is today? Oh, that was so gross. I was not even remotely prepared. I hate you, Blood Moon. Go away. It's just... just gross. Completely gross. I think I have every right to be annoyed at, like, in the game at the moment. Very, very annoyed. I guess I'll spend the rest of the night making an arena in the snow area in case that happens again. It's just like a tragedy after tragedy, you know? I mean, if you guys want to give me some hamburgers, I'm not going to complain. Glow sticks. He's still alive? Or he's still around? I was not expecting that. Okay. Come on, game. I was not anticipating this. Cut me some slack. This game. What? So Deerclops doesn't despawn? I mean, that's a good thing, I guess. But, like, come on! Can you cut me a little tiny bit of slack, please? It's a blood moon, for heaven's sake. Okay, because last time Deerclops didn't stick around. So, I was just not aware. Also, those worm things are probably the most annoying thing ever. Okay, so let's pre-summon. Let's eat some of that. Okay, Blood Moon is over. Maybe, just maybe, I can get a little bit of peace. Please, Deerclops, please. Let me get out. I don't want to be here. Okay. Ugh. Also, I can't be too far away from him. That's a lot of bees. I have to be in such close proximity to him. Okay, I can't use the iframes there for this. Okay, Mr. Hand. You're getting very unnecessarily close. I got into my arena. So it's halfway now. Dang it. Okay, so I got some regen now. Flame burst. Really? Okay. A little annoying. I think all things considered, doing a quarter of his HP isn't a bad thing. He despawns after a game day? Okay. I have plenty of time to kill him. The fact that he's invulnerable unless I'm in a certain range of him is a little obnoxious, but I guess they had they wanted to make sure that you don't cheese him or something like that. Probably because Skeletron technically has 3 health bars. And Deerclops has way less armor. I would imagine Deerclops you're supposed to fight way before Skeletron too. Oh yo! Hang on, my dog is being sick. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What did you eat? Oh. Okay, it's okay. Hang on, I might need to deal with this first. Oh, baby. Oh, you're feeling sick. Okay. 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 You don't have to worry. Okay. Oh, poor baby girl. Okay, okay, it's okay. Let's clean you up. Yeah, I don't understand why people get mad when their dogs or their pets, like, are sick or don't know where to put stuff. Because they don't know any better. They're just they're more scared about the fact that they don't know what's going on. Poor baby. Oh, oh no. When you hear like sudden, you know, convulsion sounds, it's very clear that like something's about to toss their cookies. You know. I think she might have caught a cold or something. It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay. 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 Don't gotta worry. You're not in trouble. You're not. Yeah, sorry about it, guys. I think it's fairly clear that I need to handle this. Okay. You okay now? Okay. Good girl. Good girl. I need to clean my office floor after this, but it's okay. Well, Skeletron's head isn't necessarily invulnerable. I believe it has, like, it only takes 1 damage at a time. Okay. Ow. Stupid hands. These hands are such malarkey. Charlie. I think the entity's name is Charlie, right? is such a pain in the booty when I have to travel in a cave. Uh-oh, this is bad. Not good. Oh. No, now she's sniffing around. It's very obnoxious. It's very obnoxious that he immediately attacks me as soon as I am free, you know? I don't have enough money. Okay. It's okay. We'll just pump some of that. It's a little obnoxious. I don't have a lot of food left either. We'll do that. I have to keep an eye on my dog too. She seems okay for now. She's... Okay, I need to give her a bath later because she's licking all over herself. It's probably due to anxiety. It's okay. I'll give her a lot of attention after this. I guess I'll be canceling the dungeon part of the stream for obvious reasons. I think that's acceptable. I'm just gonna deal with Deerclops and then close off. Or try to deal with Deerclops. I just want to get to the other side so I can escape. Oh, well. Oh god! Let me through, let me through, let me through. Okay. Oh, it freezes me. Gosh darn it, that's really annoying. So that's what's happening. Okay. Okay, so I'm in the clear. I didn't dodge any of that. Oh, the fact that I have to be in melee range of this guy. Harley, go away! Jesus Christ. Okay. We're here. Gosh darn it. Those hands are so obnoxious. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I got another quarter of his health down. Those shadow hands are so obnoxious. I'm sorry, I might sound extremely annoyed. That's probably because I am. For hopefully what should be obvious reasons. I was not expecting to have to fight this guy, and not only do I not expect to fight this guy, he's also camping me in a tunnel where I can't evade him in the slightest. I guess I have to go up and around, and not only that, he can freeze me, which is also not appreciated. I can already hear the music. But after this, I need to hop away to attend to my doggo. Oh, shoot. Come on, really? Of all places I could have fallen. Okay, cool. Let's just keep on moving. I think the grenades are doing a great job, though. Those stupid hands. Oh my god. I feel like this fight would be so much easier if the hands weren't around. because I'm not ready to fight. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. Oh, those hands. Those hands are so obnoxious. Ah. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna keep spawning in the direction that you want to go. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't like how this boss fight is designed, because it feels like, I don't know. It feels like I'm just not in. I'm just getting ganked, you know. I'm not a big fan of gank fights. It's okay. I'll get through it. It's just a matter of time that I get through it. Like, it's not an entertaining kind of fun challenge because like the hands give you so much RNG. Oh my god. And they slow you too. Gosh darn it. Can I just teleport back? Yeah, I can. Just, so that I don't have to wait all this time. I don't know. I think it has the exact same issues as the Don't Starve Together fight, where like the hitboxes doesn't feel clear, and what you're supposed to do isn't very clear. Like, it's a very not Terraria fight, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But I understand that it's not a Terrarian enemy, you know? So... Okay, my dog just wandered off, so, you know, I'll need to keep an eye on her in a moment. So, once Steer Clops hopefully goes down, no guarantees, I need to go up and around, because he's running after me right now. He only has 800 HP left. Please? There we go. About bloody time. Oh, goodness gracious. Was not what I was expecting to have to... that I was going to beat today. I was expecting that for next... Okay, let's get his treasure bag. We're going to get rid of this for it. Honestly, though. Honestly. Like, that feels like such a punch in the face, you know? To have so much nonsense go down. I think I would have beat Skeletron there. But, yeah. But my dog... but then... the Blood Moon happened, and then Deer Clops happened, and then my dog threw up. You know, lots of things. I need to take care of her, though, so... I'm gonna check out the loot, because, you know, life be giving me some loot sometimes, and then, I think I'm gonna sign off. What is that sound? Radio thing? Interesting. Oh, I got Lucy, the legendary hand axe. From what I understand, it's not a bad weapon in the slightest. Ooh, look at how fast it attacks. Jeez. Okay. Guarding Bonehelm. I mean, you know, this sounds pretty nice. To actually give me some extra stuff to work with. Okay. Okay, I'm behind that. Did I get anything else? I don't think so. I wouldn't mind fighting him more. But I need an arena for it, you know. I can't just raw dog it again. Let's reforge this. Warding. Wonderful. Okay. I think this would be a great replacement for probably the armored shield thing. Because having Shadow Hands attack things instead of having more sentries would be a good idea. But anyways, why do you want me to divorce Lucy? This hands are straight up brutal. Designed for, yeah, I can see that. That it's made to make me fight up close and personal. But we beat him. Like the saving grace is that like it didn't despawn, right? So I just could keep throwing myself at it until it died. But anyways, I am gonna call it here today. I know it's a bit early, but as you've probably heard just now, my dog is a little ill, a little scared, and well, she's back to normal now, but I want to take care of that. Yeah, this is perfect shopping weather. Thank you, Lucy. Anyways, I will see you all Thursday, where I will complete... I imagine I'll be completing Deltarune Chapter 4. And please be on the lookout for the poll that I will be putting up for the next game. Let's take a look at the chat really quick to see what people have said. Pokemon on the DS. Sure, that could be something. Yeah, so if you have any comments or things or suggestions, please do comment below. If you are watching from the future, which I know some of you guys are, please do think about commenting, liking, subscribing if you haven't already. You know the spiel. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and enjoy your week. I will see you on Thursday. That's all for now. And sorry for the short notice, but life happens.